Hello, Dr. Byron C. Phillips, MBA, your professor of business management, marketing, and organizational development, and your consultant for business management, and your tennis pro. Topic for the video is the importance of mindful digital communication. Are you challenged, like most people are, by being an effective digital communicator? Are you concerned that many of your text messages and emails are interpreted the way you intend, and how many are misinterpreted? It's scary how many are misinterpreted. For example, when you respond okay to a text, that can mean different things based on the age of a person, the preference of digital communication of that person, and what frame of mind he or she may be in at that point in time. Dewan wrote the awesome book, Digital Communications, How to Build Trust and Connection, no matter what the distance. And this book is must reading for every manager and leader and everyone who wants to be relevant in the remote world and in our global marketplace. Dewan stressed that we need to mean what we say and say what we mean with digital communication. And we need to be very mindful of ambiguity in all of our replies and responses. She eloquently stated that we are all immigrants in the digital workplace. Even younger people who grow up in the digital world still are, quote, immigrants. We're all new to this new way of communicating and behaving at home and in the workplace. Do you know that 80% of projects suffer from a lack of clarity and detail in the professional world? Do you know that 60% fail as a result of poor communication? So this behooves us to be ever mindful of the channel of communication we choose, the modality, and when and where we use it. It's not just based on the preference of the person in receipt of your message. It's also where that person's mind may be, where he or she is in career, and just general context, whether it's important or urgent at the moment. We know that speed is necessary in remote work, and this implies that efficiency now has taken the place of effectiveness, which is not all positive in the workplace. This causes much misinterpretation, where we assume that the recipient of our messages understands the problem or issue like we do. Dewan always reminded us to be especially attentive to tone. It's one thing verbally and non-verbally. It's something much more complicated digitally. Our digital messages have visual impact and lack all these nonverbal cues that we use to process 80% of another's message. So Darwin offered these pieces of advice. Number one, think before typing, and think even deeper and longer before pressing the send button. 2, choose the channel carefully. 3, focus on details. Make up your mind today, you are going to be a better digital communicator.